My name is Skeery Jones. I'm with Elvis Duran and the Z100 Morning Show here in New York City, and I grew up in Bensonhurst, right down the block from Dr. Fat Loss over here. I met Dr. Fat Loss back at a health and wellness expo. I came off stage from hosting the event, and he said, you know, I want to change your life forever. Come with me. And then he gave me his card, and then a couple of months later, I finally had the nerve. It took me a while. Finally had the nerve to go into his office and see what it was all about. At the time, I was up around like 255 pounds. The most, and I was in my 30s. I'm like, the most I've ever weighed. Like, what am I doing to myself? But I got into my own head and I said, I'm ready for this. I want to make a change. So I heard him out, went to Dr. Fat Loss, told me what the program was. He showed me the list of foods that was available that I can eat. I'm like, what? I can have lobster? What? I can have steak? What? I could eat, you know, oranges, apples. I got this. So I decided to go through with the program, and that was the first time I did it. And I lost 38 pounds in 43 days. 43-day program. Yeah. And then after that, I was feeling so great. God, before that, I getting out of bed in the morning, you just feel the weight when I was like getting up out of bed. And then when it was over, the program, I would bounce out of bed. I would spring out of bed. It was crazy. Now I will say that I got to balance my hormones throughout all this, and my pH levels. That's really important though, you know, because it all works together with fat loss. There was no drugs on the program. No shots. I didn't even have to exercise for that time. In fact, you just kind of take it easy and you just follow this strict 43-day program. But man, oh man, I was so like once it was over, I wasn't afraid to like go to the beach. Wasn't afraid to go on vacation and take my shirt off. It was liberating, and I had a lot more confidence. People looked at me differently. People treated me differently. After that initial burst of that fat loss. Every January now I come back and do another Dr. Fat Loss Detox, which helps me get right back on track. It's so important because you reset your metabolism when you do that, and it's like no other program in the world. You know, a lot of these programs boast, hey, you could lose a pound or two a week. Hello, you could lose a pound a day with Dr. Fat Loss, and more sometimes. So this is the one for me. I've always been a roller coaster of weight my whole life. Now I'm much more stabilized because of Dr. Fat Loss and his program. I wouldn't change it for anything in the world.